Hey, what's up, guys? Dustin back with another listening room review. This time I wanted to do kind of a birthday slash anniversary review and talk about this record. I wanted to talk about this yesterday. Yesterday was actually the album's birthday, but I didn't get around to making the video, so we're doing it today. We are talking about an album that turned 23 years old yesterday. Metallica's Reload, the follow up to the extremely divisive Load album, which followed up an album that was already divisive, the Black Album. As successful as it was, it did kind of divide Metallica's fan base. And after that, Load did an even better job of dividing their fan base. But this was the follow up. Originally, these were planned to be a double album, but that idea got scrapped, and the band decided, they would finish the songs on Load, go out, do a touring cycle of that, get a break from the studio, then come back in the studio, knock this one out, then we'll go back on the road. And that's what they did. And this was released November 18th of 1997. I actually remember going to the record store that we have here, back when record stores used to do things like this, and they stayed open the night prior to the release, and ordered a bunch of pizzas for everybody and just played Metallica throughout the store. And then once midnight hit, you could buy the new album. But yeah, so getting into the track list here, kicks off with Fuel, huge song for the band, huge radio hit. Kind of straying into really kind of mainstream rock sounding, with that one. The next track, though, The Memory Remains, is without a doubt one of my favorites from this area, the whole Reload era. Just a really cool tune, man. I mean, what the band was aiming for lyrically with this song, as far as this old burnout Hollywood star who really just thinks that they're still the shit, when that's definitely not the case. And the lyrics is fantastic lyrics on The Memory Remains, and then you add Marianne Faithfull's kind of drunken performance on it, which would, down the road turn into this big crowd sing along. Whenever they play this live, Marianne Faithfull's part, the crowd kind of mimics. I think Kirk Hammett kind of mimics it on the guitar, but the crowd, it turns into a big sing along, and it's awesome. Sometimes they're louder than the band is. The Unforgiven 2, the first sequel, but not the last, to the hugely successful single from the Black Album, The Unforgiven. The Unforgiven 2, very similar in chord structure. The intro is the exact same thing. It's cool how it kind of fades in exactly like its predecessor, and it's got kind of a country vibe to it. Better Than You. This song actually won the band a Grammy in 1999 for Best Metal Performance. I didn't even know it was a single until I was kind of, doing a little bit of research on this album, because I wanted to make a video for its birthday, and found out that not only was it a single, it was a Grammy-winning single. But it's a groovy tune, man. Cool solo. Slither. There are moments between the Load and Reload records that definitely see Metallica drifting into kind of grunge territory. I really don't even like using that word, but when I say it, you guys know what I'm talking about. And Slither definitely feels like there's some Alice in Chains influence going on there. I know James Hetfield is a huge Alice in Chains fan, so it would only make sense that would kind of creep over into Metallica's sound as they went through the 90s. The next track, Carpe, Diem, Baby, another one of my favorites on this. Really cool, really catchy song. Despite its motivational almost sounding lyrics, it really kind of has this sinister kind of undertone, just kind of snaking along throughout the whole thing. Bad Seed, bluesy, thick rocker. Where the Wild Things Are is actually that cough at the beginning of Bad Seed might be a little nod to Sweet Leaf, Black Sabbath, maybe not. I don't know. Where the Wild Things Are, though, is one of only, I think, 3 writing credits that Jason Newsted received for his time in the band. But it's a really cool song, Where the Wild Things Are. It's It's one of the more moody songs on the album, and the chorus really kind of contrasts with the music that's going on behind it, and really makes for a cool tune. Prince Charming, little Four Horsemen-ish. I think there's a little melody in there. I was listening to this yesterday, and I was like, wow, that really sounds like the melody of the Four Horsemen. There's a lyric in there. Low Man's lyric, definitely the oddball in the bunch. Not in a bad way though. It's a fantastic song, beautiful ballad. Features hurdy-gurdy, which almost sounds like bagpipes on the song. It's just a really gorgeous ballad, just about someone who is just more than down on their luck and just really, kind of hates the person that they've become. Album closes out with two more rockers, Attitude and Fixer. Fixer has some really cool guitar lines that kind of snake in and out of the songs, really cool sounding. But yeah, man, 23 years old yesterday. Reload. I don't know where exactly I would rank this in the band's discography. To be honest with you, I don't think it would be very high. I think there are some cool songs on here. I don't think it's a terrible album, but eventually I want to do some rankings, and I think those are always fun. Just pick an artist and just cover their whole discography and just kind of rank them in the order that I like them. But yeah, man, there you go. Metallica's Reload, 23 years old yesterday, November 18th. If this is the first time you're seeing us, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this record. Let me know where you think it ranks in their discography. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. You guys have a good day. We'll see you next time.